in this odd hobby of ours, there are a few moments where you feel great satisfaction. The first one must be when you get your Grail watch after years of pining over it. Another moment might be discovering a long-lost family heirloom timepiece, or even when you finally get your hands on that rare unicorn watch you've been hunting for years. My name is Aviv, and I'm a field watchaholic. One of these moments for me is when I find a watch that ticks all of my boxes for a great field watch, while being available and affordable. This is where the Boderry Landmaster comes in. On paper, the Landmaster seems like it could be one of the world's best value field watches. Full titanium construction, sapphire crystal, really cool lume tubes, an automatic movement, and an original design, or for the very least one that isn't directly copied from another watch. And when Boderry first released the Landmaster, I kinda had one of those moments. With launch price set at $122, this was a no-brainer for me, and I ordered it right away. After owning it for about 6 months now, there are a couple of things that keep me from reaching for it when I open my watch drawer, and might even be potential deal breakers for some of you guys. Prices haven't changed a lot since then, and these are the available colorways. There's still $120 something for the watch on the bracelet, and the 100 and some change for the watch on the nylon strap. You get the strap when you order the bracelet as well. Packaging is pretty neat. The Landmaster comes in a cute little plastic shipping container. Inside you get an unsigned warranty card and an instruction manual. Here are the measurements. The width of the case is 38.5mm, its thickness is 12.8mm including the protruding crystal, lug width is 20mm, with the bracelet tapering down to 18 at the clasp. Lug tip to lug tip is 48mm, and sized up for me, it weighs 90 grams on the bracelet and 60 on the strap. Water resistance is claimed to be 100 meters, though I heard of some folks having problems in that area. The dial on this variant is army green colored, with a well-executed grainy texture. Around the edge we find a white printed minute and fifth of a second track. The indices are made up of little glass tubes that were made to look like tritium tubes. These are not tritium tubes, but they are filled with lume. Large Arabic numerals are found on the inner circle of the dial, with the 3 o'clock numeral giving its place to a frame date complication window. It breaks the symmetry of the dial, and the date wheel doesn't match the color of the dial, but it is positioned pretty well and doesn't result in an eyesore. Boderry is printed under the 12 o'clock marker, and 3 lines of text above the 6 read Automatic, Landmaster, and Titanium 100 meters. Landmaster in red gives a nice touch of color. A set of white painted syringe style hands tell the time, with a red arrowhead at the tip of the second hand. There are 2 more tubes at the centers of the hour and minute hands. The lume is actually pretty good, and for the very least, those lume tubes look cool. This is C3 Superluminova filling the tubes, as well as the Arabic numerals on the dial. It shines nice and bright initially, and lasts a couple of hours before fading out. Definitely enough considering that this is a field watch and not a diver. Covering the dial is a very nice piece of boxed and double-domed sapphire crystal. Boderry don't state it specifically, but I believe it has some anti-reflective coating applied to it. The case is dark grey. Most titanium watches have that distinct dull grey tone that is darker than stainless steel, but I was genuinely surprised by just how dark the Landmaster is. Boderry coated it with a layer of some sort of powdery paint, and the reason I know this is because after the first time of wearing this watch, the coating started to wear off. You can see it here, 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 and also here. Again, that's after the first day of wearing the watch. Other than that, the case is nice enough, except maybe for the lugs that are a bit too chunky. They're drilled for easy strap change, something I always like to see. A huge diamond-shaped screw-down crown is found at the 3 o'clock position. It is unguarded and very easy to grip and operate, and has the brand's logo embossed on top. The caseback is pretty cool. According to Boderry, it's made of titanium as well, though it's not as dark as the rest of the watch. It features both a mountain summit and what seems like an old Land Rover laser etched on its center, together with the model's name. It screws down and features the watch's specs etched between the notches around the edge. Powering this watch is a Seiko Instruments NH35, a tried and tested automatic movement made by one of the biggest watch corporations in the world. It features 24 joules and beats at 21,600 beats per hour. It hacks and it hand winds, has 41 hours of power reserve, a date complication, a Diashock shock protection system that helps absorb the impact of drops and blows, and a stated accuracy of between -20 to +40 seconds per day. Now for the bracelet. This is an H-link bracelet made of titanium as well, that follows the same finishing of the case. That includes the tendency of the paint to scuff off, as starting to be apparent in numerous places. It's a pretty thick bracelet, with the middle links protruding even more, which increases their chances to scratch. On the bright side, the links are solid and so are the end links, which do feature female middle links. The links are held together by pins you'll have to push out to resize the bracelet. The clasp is a fully milled foldover with a double pusher security system, the brand's name on top, and unfortunately only 2 holes for micro adjustment. So that's another point against the bracelet. The nylon strap that comes with the watch, whether you order it on the strap or the bracelet, is really quite good. It's one of those ribbed double pass NATO style ones that have been pretty popular in the last couple of years. It's thin, it's well stitched, it comes equipped with matching titanium hardware, and it is even signed on one of the keepers. Wearing the Landmaster on my 7-inch wrist, I get mixed feelings. While the head of the watch looks great, the bracelet is just too bulky and awkward, and I think it really cheapens the entire look of the Landmaster. It is quite comfortable and lightweight, I'll give it that, but taking it off the bracelet really does it justice in my opinion. Also, just having to constantly worry about scratching the bracelet takes away from my enjoyment of wearing the watch. Anyway, legibility is very good, you get a good contrast between the dial and hands, and everything is bold and readable. Here it is on the supplied nylon strap. In all honesty, this is all you need. And if you're not going for the bracelet, here are a couple of more strap options for you to consider. I think the Landmaster works better on straps than it does on the bracelet. Pros and cons time? Pros first. So, this isn't the awesome unicorn watch I wanted it to be, but the Landmaster does have a lot going for it. The very well done textured dial and nice tool watch looks, the exceptionally good double-domed sapphire crystal, the automatic NH35 movement, and the lightweight titanium construction. The loom is decent, and the loom tubes are cool and unique. The nylon strap is good, and the price is very attractive for what you get. On the con side, in the months of owning this watch, I don't think I wore it more than 3 times. The chipping of the case coating started appearing after the first time I wore it, and I haven't been abusing it, nor did I bang it on anything. This means that the Landmaster is going to look bad very fast, especially if you're wearing it on the bracelet. And speaking of the bracelet, I think you can save yourself the $20 and skip the bracelet altogether. The bottom line is that this is a nice looking field watch, well spec'd for the money it costs. I don't think I would buy it again, but I am going to keep it and just let it scratch away. Who knows, maybe it will end up adding character to the watch. Let me know what you guys think of the Boderry Landmaster down in the comment section below. You'll find a link to the watch in the description of this video. That is going to be an affiliate link that will not cost you anything extra, but will help the channel with a small commission. so thanks in advance if you do decide to use it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my affordable watch collection, and hit the notification bell for more affordable watches related content. If you like field watches too, check out my review of my favorite field watch of all time, the CWC G10. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.